Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you are listening to God, Sex, and Love. Your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. It is September the 11th, 2021, and today the topic is God's timing. Yes, the topic is God's timing, y'all. Good morning, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope that you all enjoyed last night's episode of God, Sex, and Love, the talk show. My chat with Miss Julie Sanford. It was very informative, and it's amazing how God works through other people um, in regards to, her testimony and everything like that, and how um, that interesting time in her life led to obviously so much healing and whatnot that she's doing through her ministry, addicted to or married to addiction. So, um, yeah, if you guys didn't get a chance to check it out, you should be able to see it on our YouTube and on our Facebook. And yes, on godsexandlove.com. Yeah, you should be able to check it out there as well. So, um, not too much in regards to things that happened yesterday. Let me see. Uh, Outside of normal stuff, I mean, I was working on like looking over some of the edits for the new book. Being a mom. Um, oh, I did my nails. For those of you all that care, you probably can't tell much here. But yeah, I did that and whatever. While little man was taking a break, I gave myself the unwind experience. Had a little self care. Um, Oh, well, speaking of that, I ended up doing an unboxing in my group. For those of you all that are interested, it's a ladies empowerment group. It's called Unwind Self Care and Sip Spa. We share, you know, um, self care tips and reminders, and just again, women encouragement and empowerment. It's networking. I encourage everybody to share their businesses and their endeavors because I surely share mine. The nail polish, the wine, all the hustles from home that have been created in this season. And yeah, so if you're a lady, come on in, join the group. Facebook. Uh, it's called Unwind Self Care and Sip Spa here on Facebook. And yes, I was in that group yesterday and shared some um, nail polish that I would purchase, and they ended up selling some. So hey, thank God for any and all forms of income again in this season and whatnot. Um, oh well, y'all, if you follow me on social media, then at least here on Facebook, that Bro Bros Bites came by last night, dropped off this yummy, like a stuffed baked potato. It had crab and shrimp in it, and had a side salad with some side broccoli. You know how the potatoes have two halves. So I only ate like one half of mine. So I'm sure gonna try to enjoy that other half later on today, if the Lord's will. I still haven't got my meal plan from Anointing Touch yet. So I've been trying to just eat all the bad stuff. I like all the stuff that I'm thinking that he may not put on there. I'm trying to just go ahead and eat all that stuff. um or whatnot. So yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when he gives me the meal plan and whatnot. But as of right now, I don't have the meal plan, so I'm just gonna eat like I eat. Um, Let me see. I feel like something else happened yesterday. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think that was it outside of just regular stuff. But yeah, that was yesterday. And in regards to this morning, the topic, I mean, hey, well, y'all know, y'all already know. Your girl is, I guess, technically a conspiracy theorist, as they say, because anything that ain't mainstream media is conspiracy, right? And I would just say, like, in this season of things being revealed and whatnot, every now and then it's like you get anxious, right? You get anxious for the truth. You get anxious for things to get exposed, for more people to see what you're seeing, and all these different things. And so, and yeah, we do our part with that. But you mean the more you do that, then the more you'll see the censorship that's going on right now. Because I tried to share the video about the children that the videos that I described to you all. If you've been listening to me consistently, then I mean, I've described at least in quite a few episodes now some horrific videos that I've seen of children being abused. I tried to share a post that featured at least one of them that I mentioned to you all and described to you all. And it's very interesting that soon as you post it or something like that, for the most part, you know, I know YouTube wouldn't even show it at all. And then Instagram, it stayed on my main Instagram, the Actress Miracle Sims Instagram, like for basically in the same day that I put it up, it got taken down. It stayed on the GSL Instagram. I think it might still be on there. But I'm thinking it's because we don't have as many followers on the GSL as the Actress Miracle Sims Instagram. But I just found that to be very interesting how, these videos and stuff gets blocked or taken down. But at the same time, you can see all kinds of other things, you know what I mean? You can see, the twerk videos, they all stay up, you know what I mean? You can see other forms of abuse and whatnot that stays up and whatnot. But when it came to that, quickly take it down. But anyway, so so you can get impatient, right? You can get impatient with this idea of when is things going to change, when are things going to be revealed, when will it become undeniable, where people can't just brush it under the rug as conspiracy and all these different things. Um, but one thing I guess I'm reminding myself and I'm reminding all of us today is that things are going to happen in God's timing, the way He wants to, when He wants to, and all of that. And, yes, I think, the works of doing our part and doing whatever it is that God is leading us to do is very important. Yes, you should do all of that and whatnot. However, in regards to the bigger scheme of things, it's in God's plan and in God's timing. So, ultimately, I ended up studying that. This probably is not the first time I've talked about God's timing and whatnot. I don't know. But I mean, I felt like it was very, very fitting for, uh, I guess, what I needed today in regards to my Bible study. And so I'm just sharing it. I'm just sharing it with you, whoever you are listening to the sound of my voice this morning. Um, so let's chit chat about it, y'all. Let's see what the word has to say. In 2 Peter 3:8, it says, "But do not overlook this one fact, beloved, that with the Lord 1 day is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as 1 day." Um, I'm pretty sure I told you guys about this conversation that my husband and I had, and I was trying to get some understanding about like dinosaurs and how they say the earth is millions of years, but at the same time, there's this argument that the earth is thousands of years and all of this. But I know my husband said it and it helped me get a better understanding. That day was like he just reminded me of this verse about God's timing being different from ours. And so maybe in the grand scheme of things, it has been millions of years to us, but to God, it's not that long. Um, so I mean, hey, that's just one of those things where, again, we're wanting things to happen when we want it to happen, and I'm guilty too, right? I'm guilty of that too. Uh, but hey, let's keep in perspective what's really going on. And that is that God is in control and things are going to happen again when He wants to, how He wants to. And we just have to wait. We have to be patient. We have to be faithful in what He's asked us to do. And that is what I'm receiving today, y'all, in regards to that. Now, Ecclesiastes 3:1, it says, "For everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven." I mean, well, what else can we say there, y'all? Everything is going to happen in its appointed time, right? Again, when and how He wants it to happen. Uh, I mean, I don't know where you all are, with this thought, or if this is encouraging to you, or if this is discouraging to you. I don't know. But, you know, I- well, a lot of times the word tells us to not lean on our understanding, right? We have to just change our mindsets about all of this stuff, is what I'm understanding today. We have to change our mindset about timing. We have to change our mindset about, everything regarding this. Like, we can't just sit here and be trying to operate under our own ideas and whatnot. Um, because I guess the more we do that, the more we'll be leaning into things that we probably shouldn't be doing, like trying to seek out mediums and trying to find out what's going to happen in the future, and all these different things that people do. Lord, I mean, I was seeing a friend of mine post about, like, teaching your children about their ancestors and talking to their ancestors and whatnot. Man, listen, like, that's on a whole nother topic by itself, honestly. Mm, I mean, and no disrespect to my ancestors, you know what I'm saying? Like, I, how can I say this, Lord? Do you want me to say this? um, I mean, well, I will say, and I think you guys already know because I've shared it before, that I have a genuine interest in, like, learning more about my history, right? Like my bloodline, and like what tribe I'm from, and all these different things that we can learn. But uh, I mean, personally, I don't feel the need to talk to my ancestors. Eh, I mean, I guess, well, hey, there's plenty that the Bible has to say about all of that, and it just don't seem like something we need to be doing. According to the Bible. Now, if you're going to read the Bible, and if you're going to call yourself a Christian, and all that type of stuff. Now, if that ain't you, then hey, I mean, by all means, I guess you could talk to these spiritual beings. That don't necessarily mean that that's your ancestor, though. Um, you know, uh, but hey, I mean, that's the whole nother thing. So we ain't got to look. Maybe the Lord will have me go over that or study that or something a little deeper, but I'm gonna leave that alone for right now. So let's keep going. Psalm 31:15. It says, "My times are in your hand. Rescue me from the hand of my enemies and from my persecutors." Ooh, is that our prayer today? I think that's probably the prayer of many people. I think a lot of Americans may be praying that prayer or something very similar. Um, I'm sure people around the world are praying that. Listen. Speaking of, man, Ewan, man. Uh, so I know you in Australia, and I've heard a lot about the things that are going on over there. Bro, let me know you're okay. I mean, I know you commented and whatnot, but just let me know, how you doing with all of that stuff that I hear. Is it as bad as what I'm hearing? Keep us updated on what's going on over there, because uh, y'all under some type of strong persecution from what I'm understanding, and yeah, and I know you're over there, so I am concerned and whatnot. I'm sure you got family and friends, that are there with you and whatnot. So, just know I'm praying for you and that you're on my mind. And just, if you can, give me an update on what's going on with that. Please do so, brother. All right. Anywho, but yeah, I'm sure, again, that's the prayer of many of us today. But again, hopefully it encourages you and inspires you to know that at the end of the day, God has it under control. And you know, and in due season, right? We will reap, right? But hey, let me see. I think I got another verse for us today. It says here in Habbukuk 2 and 3, it says, "For still the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to the end. It will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay." Mm. Come on now, y'all. I hope that encourages you and inspires you today. Again, if you were praying that prayer about your persecutors and whatnot, if you're in the midst of persecution, in any way, right? In any way, I mean, you know, I know a lot of y'all Americans have heard, some of the recent uh, uh, announcements, that are going on here in the U.S. and whatnot. I mean, whether you see that as persecution or not, I don't know. Some do, some probably don't. But I just would say that persecution can show its way in different types of ways. And from what I'm hearing, the prophets say about American persecution is more so going to be under these laws and whatnot. Now, I've heard of much more horrible things happening in other countries when it comes to Christians and persecution. Um, so, I mean, I guess we should count ourselves, blessed to, have this form versus the physical form. But still, that's the deeper thought. But what I'm saying is, hopefully, that verse that I just shared with you all can give us some encouragement and inspire us to know that, in the appointed time, uh, you know, just wait for it. It's not going to delay. It's going to come. I got one more verse for us today, y'all. That's going to hopefully it's one of these verses that I think is going to put us in our place a little bit of a reminder for us to know. I'm just going to let it do what it do. Here it is, y'all. Acts 1 and 7. It says, "He said to them, it is not for you to know times or seasons that the Father has fixed his own authority, has fixed by his own authority." I'm going to read that again, y'all. It says, "He said to them, it is not for you to know times or seasons that the Father has fixed by his own authority." Friends, that don't put you in your place and let you know, where you are in this situation, I don't know what else will. It ain't for us to know, y'all. It's not for us to know. And with that being said, we just need to wait. We need to pray. We need to do whatever again that God has told us to do in this season, and do your part and whatnot, and let God handle the rest. And that's where I'm at with it. That's a little reminder for myself today. And prayerfully it encourages you and inspires you as well. The Bible verse of today is Matthew 5 and 4. It says, "Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted." Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God's Excellent Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all on Monday, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye. And for those of you all that are watching on Facebook and YouTube, man, again, I hope that this encourages you and inspires you. And there's a lot going on. Yes, I'm aware that it's the anniversary of 9/11. From my understanding, there's a lot of things supposed to be taking place or starting today. I guess if you're in the underground community, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, then maybe it ain't for you to know. I'm kind of hesitant to share just because I don't know if I'm supposed to. But maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see and whatnot. To be honest, when it comes to that movement, I'm trying, like, I don't know how much I'm supposed to personally do with that, just because I feel like God is using me in this capacity. So yeah, it's something I guess I'm thinking and praying about. But regardless or whatever, again, everybody has their place in this quote unquote war. They have their positions and whatnot, things that they are supposed to do and whatnot. And hopefully everyone is operating in that. And we gonna see, right? We gonna see what the end gonna be. And but I'm still excited about what God is doing with, through, and for me. And I hope that, again, by me sharing uh, those things, it encourages you and inspires you. So that is all, y'all. I'll let you guys go. Don't have too much more to say. Again, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I look forward to talking to you all on Monday, with the Lord's will. Bye.